Hello everyone, welcome back to my van vlogs. As you can see, I pretty much finished the framing, so now I'm working on the back area of my van, which will have my water tank and my electrical system. And I'm just gonna do like some taping dimensions to see how everything's gonna fit together. And I'm also going to try to pre-wire some stuff, like my puck lights and some outlets. Yeah. So here is where my batteries and my entire electrical system is gonna sit, and I want the spacings for that to equal the spacings for this, wheel well. This water tank that fits over my wheel well. And I can see it stops right around here, but I expect the electrical system to stop here. Let's see if it's in line over there. I think it will be. So let's see how it goes. As you can see, I got a little sidetracked. I really wanted to feel the layout of my space based on the design that I had. Things are a lot smaller in real life than on the software, but that's okay. I'm still pretty happy with, I think, what I'm gonna have. So this is the entrance, and we're gonna have a sink and maybe a small storage here. And then this area I blocked out because I'm gonna create a divider to have a sliding door to separate the cabin from my living space. And with that, I'm gonna put like shoe storage or something of that sort here. And I was thinking about having a closet like here. This would be like the closet part, and then drawers, and secret toilet here. And the counters would be here with some drawers here. And I was thinking about having a fridge here, so I did look up the measurements. It would be about this wide. Still don't know if that's the fridge I'm gonna get. I realize that it does take up a lot of space, but I don't know. I'll weigh the pros and cons of that sized fridge. And then this will be like my convertible bed area. I drew a line here because this is gonna have like a step up, and so this area I was thinking was also gonna be storage. Why did I have it step up? I had it as a step up area because the height of this, say pretend like this is where I like made the height of my benches. It was a little bit like, I guess it's okay, but it's a little bit tall for me, and I also don't want like everything to be flush on here, so I was gonna have it raised up a little, so even my feet will be like dangling. I didn't want that, so I'm gonna have it step up by a few inches. And so it's the electrical system here, and I drew a line here because I wanted to have some sort of garage space. So I think like here will be my garage space. Yeah. And with that, I started wiring my puck lights. I had to draw it out, and I also watched a YouTube video from Explorers.life to help me do this. I would like to preface that I do have a little bit of background as I studied engineering, so this was not all foreign to me, but it was my first time actually applying it in real life. Alrighty, so this is what we're looking at. I'm gonna have the sliding door here, so I would like one switch here in the wall that I'm going to create. So this is where the switch would go, so I still need to do from the switch all the way to my batteries. I didn't do that one yet, but I will. As I was putting this up, and I realized that I think the correct way to do it is to like go in through these holes, because and then like come out here and then wire and then go back and come out, and then wire. I think that's what you're supposed to do, but I said nah, and I just went like this, and like it's over this panel you see, and I was like, wait, I'm gonna have like ceiling panels on here, so it's gonna go like this, and I was like, no, that's wrong. So I decided that I'm gonna go get a tool to like bevel maybe like a quarter of an inch, or maybe like a quarter of an inch or so, like a path for just the 2 wires to go in. I think that would suffice. I don't think that would like ruin the structural integrity or anything of that sort. So I was starting to do it by myself with like a chipper, and I was like, I'm just gonna go buy a tool that would do that for me, like a router or something like that. But yeah, so I got my first puck lights up here, and then I'm gonna do like the little bevel, and in here my second puck lights. They're not actually gonna be this far apart. I'm just keeping up there so they're just not like hitting each other. I can go down, and this one doesn't need a bevel. It's just gonna end like right about here, so this one's fine. Just need to bevel 2 panels. And here are my other puck lights. Something I still need to do is maybe like tape the insulation more together. I know I'm gonna have like a framing for the fan, but I don't want this, but I just didn't do it yet. And I also gotta wire these guys eventually. Yeah. I got a bunch of wood to start doing the work for my bed area. I'm a little sweaty because I just unloaded all those boards. They're kind of heavy. And it's also really hot outside, so but today I'm going to try to start framing out my bed area, more specifically the electrical side of my bed area. So here's the doodles that I did. I guess this one is, I think, the best one. So I'm gonna try to have a garage space, but it's kind of limited because my water tank kind of goes into that space, so we'll see how it turns out. But I want my electrical system to be here, and this is like the I guess front. I guess technically it's like a side view, but I don't know why that was front. But yeah, and then I wanted like a step up over here to have room for storage. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. So these are the batteries that I got. I'm a little out of breath because that thing's like 44 pounds and I just picked it up. Lifetime 12 volt 200 amp hour battery, 4 of them. It says at most you can wire up 4 together. So that's what I got for like 800 amp hour batteries, or capacity, because I'm going to be working full-time for my van and like 40-hour work week, so I want reliable power. And I also want like an induction cook stove and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. With the one battery, I used that to make some measurements, and I cut up some wood that I had to make the wheel well box and a sort of platform to hold all the 4 batteries. Hey everyone. So I'm now trying to figure out how to lay out my electrical system. I kind of did it on my 3D model software, but it's like it just feels a little different in real life, and I just want to try to size things properly. So I brought out my major electrical components, and I'm just gonna see how it fits together to figure out how to make the box that everything's gonna hook onto. I'll mention again that I got all of my electrical components from explorers.life, who I highly recommend to those who may be intimidated by electrical components and wiring for that matter. And Explorers.life kind of packages everything for you, gives you exactly what you need so that nothing goes to waste. I would like to say that their wiring diagrams proved very useful and handy, and I think they're very easy to understand, and they're also very helpful in asking questions via email. Okay, that's the top that the battery will be sitting on. And that is going to sit on top there with those 3 2x2 strips supporting it. This is what it looks like. I screwed in the pegs or legs into the floors. So now, and I also finished the wood with like protectant. I don't remember what it was, but yeah. The next thing I needed to do was to secure the batteries in place onto the wheel well box. I referenced Lauren Lawless because I like the way that she secured her batteries in place. So I went and bought some aluminum rails, cut them to the size that I need, and used the straps and some door handles to strap the batteries in place. I made sure that the straps were on very tight and that the batteries sit nice and snug against the aluminum rails so that they won't shift around when I drive. It's done. I'm really tired. After all of that was done, I started cutting the wires for my battery terminals. This was kind of crazy because the wires were 4/0 and the lugs were really big, and I had to use this big crimping tool that I had to step on to crimp. I don't know how these ladies out here are crimping it with just their hands. I had to use my whole foot to get the lugs to be crimped onto the wire. Following the directions from Explorers.life, I wired my batteries in parallel. And again, I highly recommend to watch their videos because it's very informational. Well, this video has to continue on to vlog 14 because the electrical part of my van build took a very long time. Thanks for watching, and please go check me out on Instagram and TikTok and provide your support. I would really appreciate it. Okay. Moment of truth.